Happy New Year's Eve, people. Yes, I'm live. I'm late. What can I do? Sometimes just things are inevitable, innit? Like Danny AFC TV being late. Shouts out to all the real ones. I'm live now. Shouts out to Stephen. Met him up in Morrison's earlier. Go on, Azza, my bro. Shouting out to all the real one. Yes, I've got in all late as normal, guys. What can I say? My apologies. I'm going to lick a drink. I said I was never going to do them evils again. But as it is New Year, I'll have a drink. I need to get myself a zoo ready. Yes, let's just say it the way it is. Pretty in pink. It's the pink settings. Shouts out to one of the oldest but most realest people in the world. Shouts out to Stephen, a.k.a. The Grievo. Stephen, I need some technical YouTube help, bros, and I know you could help me out, bro. Where is the Grievo this afternoon? There he is, the Greaves. The Grievo is here. Gas to see you here, bros. What do you think, bros? They're a lot brighter, my pictures, without the dumb tinsel around it. I'm going to remove the tinsel. The tinsel's kind of bugging me. I've got the little Emirates at night. Man from Turkey. I've sent out for these pictures, do you know what I mean? But guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I've got my TV on some little small setting. Let me turn the sound down. Copyright. Got to remember these things these days, and I wonder why I don't get adverts on my videos, etc. But shout out to Hazard, to CJ. Let me get this out there now that I am live. I see Twitter was going mad. Grievo, you'll know about Twitter going mad and me soon, bros. I can say good morning. I can set Twitter alight, bros. What did I get? Man, on one madness, Grievo, I got 250,000 views immediately on Twitter, bro. Seriously, I can get people in their feelings in a hot second. But let me just copy this link. Let me go WhatsApp. Shouts out to all the real ones. Not as many caps as back in the day. Oh, bros. No, man, there's loads more, bros. They go all around. They're up there. They're up there. They're up there. And bro, do you know do you know how I'm like that guy? I don't want to say the Irish terminology for a traveler that moves around. Bro, you've always known me for moving around, innit? Bro, I left 1 yard, bruvs. I'm not going to lie, I did owe the landlord some rent. And, but it was, do you know what I mean? It was just a bit of a messed up place, la, la, la. Bruvs, I've left all, do you remember the new era suitcases I had? I don't know if I had them when me and you was rolling tight like that. But, bruvs, I lost the new era suitcases of all the Usain Bolt. There was 100 of them made, him like that, you know, Jamaica era. When the Soho shop first opened, new era, because I started getting badly into hats, gangster into hats differently. I got one of the London new era ones, the London like flagship store, bruvs. I lost all of my hats, my G. So I started again a couple of years ago. I'm probably already back up to like 100, which is ridiculous. Right, guys, so sorry. I need to be getting this stream out there as I'm late. It will affect the views as normal. But let's hope I can grab some people in right now. Some of the real ones. Let's get them in, guys. So sorry, give me 2 minutes. As you know, man, traffic is hectic out there, man. I don't care what day it is, man. Traffic is ignorant. Shouts out to Lee, because I know he's up in Ireland. So there's not going to be much chance of him on this stream, I doubt. Let me go put this on the WhatsApp status. I bet Grievo Mercs on all of the social medias. Allow it, Solly March. Guys, I take it it's the normal 1 to 11. Is Emil Smith-Rowe on the bench? All right, now Twitter time. I'm so sorry, real ones in the chat. Saka is that guy, yeah? Oh, I've lost a few people on Twitter today. Oh, man up in their feelings. Oh, I didn't track the link. Shit. Copy link. What a dickhead. I'm so sorry, people. All right, who's with me, people? What's the word? Zinchenko's back. I'm gassed. We got Grievo in the building, though. Old friend from many years ago, man. Just see him, his missus, his mum, his little man who ain't so little. Proper little Grievo there as well, isn't it? Anyway, as I said, guys, yesterday on last night's preview, I begged for us to be up and at the races, up and at them nice and early. I said it was essential. I'm sure no one's done any favours today like Leeds United, or I'm sure I would have heard about it on the groups. But I'll check all the football scores in a minute. I had to do the London run, etc. And been pretty busy, y'all. Shouts out to all the real ones, though. Just letting a couple of the Twitter real ones know that I'm live, etc. Yeah, he definitely is, bros. Even in looks, bros, I could see the way he's kind of stancing. Do you know what I mean? He's going to be a big lad as well. Not that you're big. I always just call you big now, bro, since I lost bears on my weight, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Who seen me the other day, bro? Like, same sort of errand. They were like, rah, where have you gone, bro? I was like, what do you mean, where have I gone? They were like literally, where have you all gone, bros? You hiding in them baggy clothes? I was like, what do you mean hiding in them baggy clothes, you joker? But guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. I am finally live. And yes, Arsenal are 1-0 up. Grievo, you're going to have to get into some of the real one groups. I've got a real one group and a WhatsApp group as well, bros. Some funny brothers on there. Especially if you're loving the football chat, my G. No, don't mess around. Come on, boys. All right, guys, 15 minutes in. Apologies again for being late, but that's it. Normal service is just about resumed. There we go. Do I need to do a quick pagan check off today? Like, no, we got no times for the pagan checks today. I think it definitely is time to pour myself a New Year's drink. Get off the phone. Grievo has subscribed to my channel. Row one. I've killed this one for the views. Naughty me. But let's hope people start jumping back in or knowing what I'm like. We'll just put it on the groups one more time. Make the real ones knows. But let's hope people start jumping back. What's up? Let's get it there. There. And there. Away. Where is my group gone? What was that on the group, boys? Was that a picture of that idiot DT? What's that idiot doing up here? No, Leeds drew 0-0. No way. Oh my gosh. You have got to be effing me over. Seriously, have Leeds nicked points off oh my gosh. Oh no. Alright, I'm surprised Newcastle drew. Oh my god, Man City drew with Everton. Am I seeing this right? Am I buzzing? Begin up, Frank Lampard. Guys, where is all the real ones in the chat? This is disgusting. Arsenal, no mistakes today, please. We could be 7 points clear of Man City tonight. Seriously, that there would be a statement and a half. Oh my gosh. So City have drawn Newcastle 0, Leeds 0. Very surprised about. But Man City at home, yeah? And I think Man City have got a difficult few games coming, boys and girls. Wow, guys. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. This is now important season time. Seriously, this is the one. If Arsenal can get their life in order today and collect 3 points, listen, this is the statement of statements for all of the Man Cities, the Liverpools that are about to come back into the top 4. Yes, fair enough. Here goes Saka down the right-hand side, though. Let's get into this game. 18 minutes on the clock. Come on, guys. We know what Brighton have done to us in the past. Let's keep this all nice. Shouting out to the real ones, though. I can't believe I missed Saka's goal, but there you go. UE! But I was just wondering that from the last attempt, it wasn't even sort of goal bound. Shouts out to you, UE. Real ones are jumping in. Bro, 1-0 up. I can't believe I've just got back into my yard and seen that Man City have drawn. I don't believe it. Even Newcastle. But Newcastle, without being ignorant, you know what I mean? The big boys will take care of themselves. Do you know what I mean? But I'm gas. Man City dropping points, yeah? No wonder the group was going so mad when I was driving back late from a quick London trip. Do you know what I mean? But shouts out to all the real ones. Guys, we can be 7 points clear of Man City in just over an hour's time. Come on, Odegaard. Here goes the ever-reliable Martinelli. Shouts out to Linda, to Grievo, to UE. Oh, beautiful. Yes, Martinelli. Oh, almost as intricate as you like. That would have almost wrapped up this game. 20 minutes gone. Ooh. I thought Partey for a second was about to go missing on, man. Seriously. Guys, how's the reception today? How's everything sounding? How am I looking after last night's a bit of a disaster one last night? Here goes Odegaard again, though. Martinelli. Come on, Arsenal. Back to Gabriel now. Come on, boys. Let's seal this. At home to Everton as well. Like, I know we've got difficult fixtures coming up. Newcastle home, Tottenham away, Man United home. But listen, so have Man City. And it's first blood on them dropping points. Only if Martinelli could have found a goal there. Intricate. Will, how you doing, brother? Leeds United, mate. What a point that was today, brother. Against the informed Newcastle. Leeds are coming, bros. We've got a lot more coming, I'm afraid to say. Away to Totty, home to Newcastle. But yeah, bro, shouts out to you and Leeds United. What a massive point today, bro. You know, I embrace that, brother. I embrace that. I love that. Shouts out to all the Leeds fans. Shouts out to Will C. Coulthard, Real One, Twitter. What are you saying, though, bros? Is Leeds United going to be bringing you any presents for Christmas? We needed that. Most definitely. We are the Leeds, most definitely. I was wondering, innit, what did Leeds need most? Probably a goal scorer. Not sure if Bamford's been about. I don't know. He seems quiet. He's always injured, isn't it? Bruvs? Hold on, here's Saka. Oh, come on. He should have done more of that. He seemed to get lost between hitting it on his right or crossing it. Bruvs, Jody Marsh. He's been there a while now. He's had time to settle in. He's brought in a few of his Americans. You badly now need, I don't know what the fund situation is at Leeds, but you now need a striker, a goal scorer for me, bruvs. You know what I mean? And obviously losing Rafinha, do you know what I mean? A little birdie told me if obviously the Liverpools and that weren't in for Cody Gakpo, you was going to be going in for Cody Gakpo. That you might have had a little stab in the dark in the summer. Maybe could have been just the signing you need at the right price. Like 37-40 million wasn't terrible money for a talent like that. I'm not saying he was going to turn down Liverpool for Leeds United. Oh, Party! What do you think about Marcus Thuram? He seems to wanting to be coming to the Premier League, bros. Would you give him a shout at Leeds? Left back and a striker are an absolute must. I think you can do more than survive, bruvs. You know what I mean? You've got a good crowd at home, good stadium, good support. You play a good brand of football. As I'm saying, it's for me, and this is Premier League football. It's obviously unforgiving, bro. Losing Rafinha and not having a consistent Bamford, you know what I mean? That is the difference on you guys finishing 7th, 8th, 9th, and then finishing right just above the relegation zone. All small margins, mate. Most definitely, bros. Because even with Bamford, I kind of never. I know he had a little scoring blip before his injury. Do you know what I mean? And people are talking about him maybe even being involved in the England squad a little while ago. But he's never been for me, that guy. Incredible, isn't it? And that was the time to get him for the smart shoppers, because after he went to the World Cup, it was a wrap. It was always going to cost a bit more, and the eyes were going to be on him from all the big clubs. You know what I mean? But shouts out to you, Will. But there's many more other little strikers. Marcus Thuram, I'm hearing, can cost as little as £8 million, mate. Mate, even Karim Benzema is out of contract. Shouts out to Hazard. He was ready to come. Yeah, I bet he would have been, bros. I bet he would have been. Because that's a high pressure situation, him at Liverpool now. Even though they've got injuries to Jota and what do you call him, Diaz, I couldn't believe how many chances this boy Darwin Núñez misses. Like, again, I know you've got to be in the positions and you've got to be in it to win it. But yeah, Darwin Núñez, mate. He gets so many chances every game. Too complacent right now. Don't want to let Brighton back in the game. No way, bruvs. What's the news on Mudrak, bruvs? Hold on. See, it's very conflicting. And again, this isn't me, bros. I'm really good, shit hot at this old thing, you know what I mean? Hence the YouTube channel. But I'll let you know, obviously, I'll grab you into one of the groups and you'll know some of the inside scoops, even though they're not every day, bros. Do you know what I mean? Not every transfer window. But I've had ones before, do you know what I mean? Ben White, COVID, no one had, no Sky Sports News, etc. I've had quite a few, bros. But the Mudrak situation is, bros, Arsenal, without overstretching it or making it boring, like to do this sort of same old. We register our interest in players, like, you know, where Man City, Chelsea, they just buy players. They phone the club, sort of put the bid on the table, job done. We want to register our interest and kind of basically haggle for too long. Now, Fabrizio Romano reported a week or two ago that it seemed to be just Arsenal in the race. Do you know what I mean? Hence, you would have seen all his social media, Mudrak, liking everything Arsenal do and watching the game the other night. But now the team that want to spend as much money as like they so running water is Chelsea. Chelsea could be about to spend 40 million today on the Monaco centre back. What's his name? Benoit Badiashile or something. They've also got David Fofana in. They're trying to do a deal for Christopher Nkunku. That's done either way for them in the summer. That's another £50 million for the French striker. But word is they could come in for Mykhailo Mudrak. Now, this could be agents trying to speed this up to Arsenal. We've heard what the guy said. He's been pretty vocal that he wants to join Arsenal. So, bro, it's about us putting down the money that the team require. The flip side of that is, bros, it is crazy money. Like, okay, I know they're saying things like Grealish cost 100 million, so our players got to be worth 85 mil. They're saying players like Anthony, but then there's a flip side. Look at Cody Gakpo at 37 mil. Do you know what I mean? They also made Bamford, yeah. Didn't like Bielsa, but our footballers on road, we played some brilliant stuff. Yeah, bros, I remember that first game. Was it when you were back in the Premier League? Was it at Anfield, 4-3, something like that? He laid his marker there, Bielsa. There was a couple of bits I didn't like him, bros. Even though I think maybe you dismissed it before, saying it isn't true. He couldn't speak English, but he was there a fair old time. You know what I mean? Things like that. I'm just saying, I'm not even a Leeds fan. Things like that bothered me every game. And to be fair, every Leeds fan you talk to would love to Would love yours to win the league, including me. Fantastic. Thanks so much for that, bruvs. You know what I mean? I seriously might have to come down for Leeds Arsenal as well, bruvs. You're a plug. You can get me a ticket, bruvs. I can get you tickets, Arsenal Leeds, no doubt as well. Yes, I do remember this. And it was most definitely you, Yui. I will tell you what, yeah, and I'm not trying to have one over you. I was talking about Lamptey months before that. But then all of a sudden he got injured, bruvs. And I never heard of him for a little while. Oh, my Nelly, come on! I was talking about Lamptey for a while, bruvs. But he seems to have one of them injury records at Arsenal. Don't need at their club, bruvs. I don't know. Maybe he's going to settle down now and start finding his form again. But when he first broke into the Brighton team, and he made it when he made the choice to disappear from Chelsea and go Brighton, I thought he was immense, bruvs. Yeah, no problem, brother. No problem. When is Arsenal Leeds, brother? When is Arsenal Leeds? I'll check that all up for you, bro. Shouts out to my Turkish G. RB. Happy New Year to you too, my brother. No problem, bruvs. I'll get straight on. Acres is in Ireland. Obviously, I've got 2 season tickets for the rest of the season. I think Acres will be burned. Let me check when Leeds is. When is Leeds? When is Leeds? Leeds home. April the 1st. April Fool's Day. Right, leave that with me, bruvs. I'll give you an answer over the next day or so, yeah? You're going to be in the Laguna section of us, though, I take it. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. But the Mudrak news is, bro, the path still seems to be clear. We haven't heard Chelsea have made a bid. If Chelsea make a bid, they'll get the deal done, bruvs. You know what I mean? And then you'll really see how much Mikhailo Mudrak wanted to join Arsenal. All this social media talk, all this liking posts and following Arsenal and blah, 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 and Zinchenko and etc. What's Ramsdale up to exactly? I'm telling you. I'm not trusting something so far. Yeah, most definitely, bros. My seats are absolutely supreme. Upper tier, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I'd say, it's a little bit toffee nosed, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I prefer the atmosphere behind the goal. But in terms of view and everything, bros, like, wow. It is pretty impressive, bros. Pretty impressive. There's a guy that always gets me tickets, so I wouldn't be able to get you to Newcastle the next one. But I'll tell him that I've run into my guy Grievo and he needs a ticket because, yeah, Liakers, man, never charged me in his life for a ticket for an Arsenal game. So, yeah, when I got these season tickets, bros, I thought, yeah, I had to hook up this guy. Most definitely, because he's a soldier and a gentleman. But, yeah, look at that, bros. That's how man's rolling out here. That's how man's rolling, bro. Seriously. Let me wipe out the brother's name. But yeah, bros, that is how man's rolling. Serious things, you know. So that means if we was to get to Europa final, FA Cup final, I've got dibs, innit? When you're a season ticket holder, I'm sure this guy has obviously all sorts of members as well. Let me read this guy's shit. I will ask Akers. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's got memberships, everything inside there, so I can get any ticket I like. No rush whenever you can. Remember, bros, I can get tickets for any games anyway. It isn't like you'd have to pay more, but obviously I know a free ticket is much more enticing. Hi, Happy New Year. Who's this? Please get a like on the video. Do be subscribing. Ezra is new. Ringer Design. Who? Interesting. 33 minutes on the clock. Come on, you Gunners. Guys, please be in the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Arsenal, mate, 1-0 up. Seriously, Man City dropping points. Even Newcastle dropping points. UE. In fact, though, you do have to blame Lamptey for the Arsenal goal, though. He thought he could do a bit too much there. He thought he could do too much. But yeah, Grievo, any game you like, man. Seriously. Any game you like. Obviously, as you can see, season tickets are there. So these season ticket boys get priority. Do you know what I mean? I'll find out if obviously the guy's like a gold super member as well. Like, without hitting the guy up, he's so rich. Why do you think, you know what I mean? I've got the 2 season tickets for the rest of the season. Like, London got too cold for him. Man's ducked out Australia and them ones there. Bit of a quiet one today. Where is the real one? Shouts out to the UE, to Will, to Grievo though. Hazard, I see his name a minute ago. Ringer, who are you? What's going on, mate? Are you a gooner? I can see one nutty live stream coming up later. If Arsenal win, man. Man City have dropped points. I can see a nutty stream. Arsenal, seriously, do the right thing, man. If you get us a couple of signings, we really can challenge Man City for this title. Linda, do not you dare go nowhere. Where are you going? Plenty of time for party. And Arsenal need a second goal. And that's when the party can really start, innit? Man City dropping points. Like, what a gift that is. What a New Year's gift that is, guys. Yo, Ringer, have you subscribed to the channel, Maggie? And I hope you put a big like on the video, bro. Are you a gooner? Piss off, Gilmore. Come on, Arsenal. 35 on the clock, 36. Seriously, guys, straight after this game, Arsenal should be trying to get Mudryk announced. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to chase to see any latest. Obviously, we've heard what their director, Pevkin, whatever his name is. I subbed and liked, plus I support United. Which United? Man United. Which United do you support, bro? We'll have to do a watch along if it was Arsenal Man United sometime, you know what I mean? Obviously, this Arsenal Man United game coming up, I'll be at the game. I'm not going to miss that. I'm not missing Newcastle either, that's a fact. Man United fan. If so, Man United or Newcastle United. But where do you think Man U will finish this season? Interesting if you're a Newcastle fan, I'm telling you. Man United. What do you think of Ten Hag? Do you think you need anyone in January? Does Man United need a striker? But who? Who would be available to Man United right now? You got an abundance on the wing from all the Rashfords, Martial, Sancho, Anthony. I see you've just said goal. I've just seen you just said goal. Goal. Has our goal? Am I behind, obviously? Beautiful. Maybe if you diss Eddie, he'll score. Probably is him, innit? But respect to the Man United fan. Go on, Grievo. Why am I so far behind? Hopefully it's William Saliba, my guy. Who's going to score this? It's going to be Eddie, innit? Imagine if it's Eddie. Imagine if Eddie scores, guys. Please hit the likes on the video, though. Do be subscribing if we're new. 2-0. I'm going to have to change up this link. Let me just see the goal first. WB, good evening. 2-0. Please get a massive like on the video, bruvs. Oh, Odegaard! Odegaard! What time in? I reckon top 4. See, this is the thing, bros. I reckon. Give me 1 second. I'll come straight back to you. I reckon Liverpool are going to get top 4. Chelsea and Arsenal, Man City. Yeah, I've all got a shout for top 4. It's going to be difficult. Last season, how Arsenal and Man U didn't get top 4 is criminal. But Arsenal, on the day when Man City and Newcastle have dropped points, we're going 7 points clear at the top of the league. Here he goes. Here he goes. Interesting. Interesting. I like it. I like your video when my box works. Bro, you can't even hold me to easy. That made me want to just... Anyway. No way, bros. Newcastle are a good team, bros. I respect that team there. Eddie Howe as well. I always thought he's dangerous. And I said to all my real ones, why? At Bournemouth, when he got money, he started buying Jordan Ibe and Dominic Solanke and that. And I wasn't sure with him with money. Try your box now. Oh my God, I've got your box. I was going to say, I bet it works. I bet if I tried your box now, it'd work. I wouldn't be sleeping on Newcastle, bro. Bro, I think they're a Maddison or a class midfielder away. I reckon they've got the firepower in Isaac Wilson. Do you know what I mean? WB, how are we? Man United 2 strikers. Are you surprised you didn't go for Cody Gakpo? Is he more of a winger? Top manager. I'm going to answer like Hazard. When it was this time last year and I was asking Hazard, is he Arteta in or out? He says, I'm going to give it to the end of the season. We need to be top 4. So my answer is I'm going to give it to the end of the season. We need more than top 4. Very, very funny. You copied that? That's hilarious. You've always got a common name. What did he do? What was the copy? Which one? I like it. Hazard's now probably typing something fucked up to you. But Arsenal are 2-0 up. Man City have dropped points. Come on, the Arsenal. We so need to get Mudrak done. What do you think the reason was Tielemans didn't play for Leicester yesterday? Tactical? Oh, go on. See, I was hoping you weren't talking about Arteta yet. Not yet. He flopped top 4 last year, bruvs. Like, that was calamitous. We were so many points ahead, so many games in hand, and it was calamitous, bruvs. Teams like Newcastle, Tottenham, Rob Holding getting sent off. I sent you a link on Twitter. Go look. I shall. WB no stern whenever divide me and Danny. You keep going though. Thing we did though. You know, yeah, perfect. I'll have to go check this out. I love it. I love it, WB. I love it, Hazard. You'll have to ask WB. He's a big boy. I don't know. WB is definitely mischievous. Definitely mischievous. Bro, it broke my heart. Like, I was literally on a meltdown. I was thinking Arteta should be sacked. Like, I was all like, yeah, mate, I need his address or something. I shouldn't even say them things like, but yeah, I was like, mate, I need to have a word with this geezer. Like this was bad. The Lacazette, the Aubameyang thing. Still unsure about Eddie and Nketiah and 100 grand a week. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. But things are nice at the moment. I think William Saliba has helped a massive amount in settling the back 4, because we weren't as settled as this last year with the Ben White Gabriel partnership. Do you know what I mean? Don't care what anyone says. Definitely more settled since William Saliba came in. As I always said on my channel, I screamed his name for 2 years. 7 points clear. Well, bigging up the Leeds fan. I love it. What was the title? It's missed me, obviously. I certainly do, bros. I certainly do. And it wasn't so long ago, bros. This time last year was a calamity. There was no signings. We dropped out the top four. We were so far ahead of Man United, Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? And anyone around us. It was nothing short of a disgrace. Like I'm going to say to the Man United fan on the stream right now. Last year was a massive chance for Arsenal and Man United to get back in the top four. No one was really, apart from, the obvious two, there wasn't as much competition as there has been in the past. And Arsenal and Man United pissed around until, Tottenham run and stole the top four. Seems like Arsenal and Man United should automatically be in top fours. Do you know what I mean? Man United have invested. Arsenal have invested. Obviously, there's been a lot of mistakes made along the way from all of our boards. But shouts out to all the real ones. Please be hitting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Saliba, has been solid. Most definitely, bruv. If you look at some of my YouTube titles, sack Arteta, play Saliba. Like, we've always had a bad defence, bruv. With all respect to Rob Holding, when you got room for Rob Holding, you know what I mean? And it was Pablo Mari and whatever, Socrates, when you were sending him out on loan, he was already better. Most definitely, bros. Most definitely. It takes a bit of balls now. Anyone else, bros, would be trying to, Liverpool are trying to resurrect their season. They've got Cody Gakpo. And I'm surprised they've done that because they've got some tight American owners as well. Man United, if the right signings come by, the right people come by, they'll go for it. If Frankie de Jong was available, they'll probably go and do it. You know what I mean? Arsenal get linked with players like Danilo for months and months and months, and then when it comes to around January, when it's time to sign Danilo, we suddenly don't want him no more. The same as Tielemans last summer. Oh my God, his own went down screaming. He blatantly handled the ball and he didn't get a card. No, I didn't, bros. I've missed the football today, but shouts out to you. I've missed it. But of course, you know what I mean? I will have to catch up, you know what I mean? Ending the near of the half here. I think Klopp and Pep Guardiola would have something to say about that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let's see how he does. Remember, he has been given money. And again, we shall see if he's given money again in this January and how he spends. Oh. Kevin De Bruyne could have been sent off. Go on, tell him UE. Lego Man has done nothing yet. We don't gas up the thing when 38 games are done. When we pop non-alcoholic champers, innit? Exactly, bro. Exactly. How much do you love me, WB? You man love it. 223. And listen, we're ending 222 in a beautiful way. Surely now, the board would want Arteta to kick on now. Arteta must be telling the board, sign me Mudrak. If you feel you need a central midfielder, go get him. Well, Arsenal, Newcastle, then Tottenham, and then United. Hold on, I don't get that. Look at the one. One. Hold on, what's this? I don't understand that one here, bros. Well, Arsenal, Newcastle, and then Tottenham. Is that for league positions? Because no, we know Man City are going to finish top four, bros. And if Chelsea carry on spending the way they do, like they're trying to buy everyone this January. You know what I mean? Half time, guys. Exactly. What was the Douglas Luiz thing about? Like, that's another thing. I'm not so Arteta-ish sometimes when we talk about Arteta. Like, he says we have our plannings and our signings like a year in advance, or at least a transfer window in advance. What was the David Luiz bid for it just to fail? Where was Tielemans then? Where was Lokonga then? Not Lokonga. Where was Danilo then?
Look at the Bundes, right? Bayern Munich won the league for the past 10 years. Well, again, yeah, it's because what's horrible in places like, we'll use Scotland, for example. Like, Italians are getting onto their left backs now, like Hickey that went to Brentford recently. Now they've got another one out in Scotland, out in Italy doing well. Teams start noticing, like the German teams, whether it's the Chelsea kid, they've done it before, they're going to start taking out of the Chelsea, the Man City Academy. Italian clubs love a free transfer. Barcelona love a free transfer. But with Bayern Munich, because there really is only, with all respect, Borussia Dortmund in that league, what did they do to them for years? If they got Lewandowski, bang, they took him. Matt Hummels, bang, took him. They just took the best players off Borussia Dortmund until they couldn't cope no more. And you know what, guys? I hope I'm wrong on this one, yeah? But I've been hearing very slight suspicions that Jesus could be out for the season. My biggest worry on this is Arsenal will not release this news until February the 1st. And if we haven't bought a striker, we'll suddenly release the news in February that Jesus is actually out for the whole season. That there would upset me. But shouts out to all the real ones. Shouts out to Luca, to the Man United fan. Yep, most definitely, bruvs. And that is 3 massive games. Newcastle at home on the 3rd. Then it's Chelsea. No, sorry, Totty, 15th away. Man City playing Chelsea away next. Beautiful, man. Exactly. And imagine that. Imagine if Chelsea have got an Enzo Fernandez in by then, you know what I mean? Or their centre-back from Monaco. I will check all the transfer news after this stream. Hold on, something missed me there. Has Party actually gone off, guys? I really hope that it's true. I thought I see him go down. But I didn't notice him go off. I wouldn't be so sure, bros. If they lose that or draw and we beat the Geordies, it's perfect. Most definitely, bros. Bros, you should see the way I blew up in Nketiah, bros. Seriously, yeah? I basically said, like, I don't think he's going to score more than 3 goals between January and whatever. Something like I said about Lacazette last year. And he never scored again from January to the end of the season. But I doubt this guy is going to score even 5 league goals this season. Obviously, as soon as I say it, on the day he says it, he scores the other day. When Arsenal win 3-1. Blinding. But I still just think... See... He hasn't had bundles of starts, and every striker needs a rhythm. But at 23, he scored 11 goals in his career. I'm not mad hot on him. I wouldn't rely on Nketiah either. The next 5 games, bros, are very crucial. But Man City have also got a very, very, very difficult running. After today, it's Newcastle at home. We know Newcastle's form. They're stubborn at the back. They've got a settled defence for the first time in years. They've got a brilliant goalkeeper in Pope. They've slipped up today. There's talk Alexander Isak will be back for the Arsenal game, whether he starts or not. Then it's the FA Cup. Then it's away to Tottenham. See, away to Tottenham on the 15th of January. If we're going to sign Mikhailo Mudryk or anyone else, I'd like to think by the 15th, would have them in. But yeah, Oxford away. So it's Newcastle home, Oxford away, then it's Tottenham away, Man United home, Everton away, and then Brentford at home. The 6th game is Man City at home. Let's look at that. Newcastle home, difficult. Tottenham away, we see what happened there last year, but we have got Saliba this time round. Man United at home, the only team to have beaten us this season, and they are ever improving. Everton away, depends which Everton turn up. Look what they've done today. Brentford at home, again, we should be winning that. But February the 15th, Man City at home. We have got to be as far away from Man City in terms of points as we possibly can by that game. They've already dropped a couple of points today. Brilliant. Do you know what I mean? But Newcastle at home next. Forget the FA Cup. Then it is Tottenham away, Man United home, Everton away, and then Brentford home. Go on, Saka. See, this is the problem. Even with Jesus injured, we haven't got a striker. Look at Liverpool. They've got Darwin Núñez. They've got Firmino. They've got so many people that can play centre forward. I know they've got a couple of injuries. Jota, Diaz is out. Do you know what I mean? They've just spent 60, 70, 80 million on Darwin Núñez, and they go and spend another 30, 40 on Cody Gakpo. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to do things. I believe we have to get a striker, but I doubt we're going to. And we're stalling already over Mudryk. Yeah, bro. Definitely. Most definitely, bruvs. And Man City will be eyeing that ignorantly as 6 points, mate. See, that's what I mean, bruvs. His stats lie as well, though. Like, I don't know. You can say how many starts he's had. I'll look at his stats before I live stream later, but I don't know, bruvs. All I can tell you is he's 23. He's scored 10, 11 goals in his career for Arsenal. He did get game time last year. I know he hasn't started Premier League games this year, apart from obviously these last two, but I don't know. I feel you need more. I think the boys are saying Mudryk is at it again, yeah? He's watching the Arsenal game. So come on, Arsenal, man. He obviously wants us. Don't let no one like Chelsea snake in this. This is what I'm saying, bros. And if you look at some of his goals, like I was at his debut against Plymouth, he scored 2 there. Come on, man. That was years ago, Plymouth, in the League Cup. You know? Most of his other goals have probably come in the League Cup. Let's have a look at the guy's stats. Eddie Nketiah stats.
I found this on the web.
Eddie Nketiah, Arsenal striker, stats.
I found this on the web.
Right, appearances. But we don't know how many are starting, etc. But appearances 73, 11 goals. I make that good, not good enough. See, last year he had 21 appearances, 13 as a sub. The year before, 17 appearances, 13 as a sub. Anyway, he got 5 goals last season. He's got 1 this season. I don't think this is nothing to really scream home about or to go and start unleashing him on 100 grand a week. Yes, and you, me, California's finest. What are you saying, my brother? Playing Championship Manager, we're really doing it. Need Eddie to score now. Make my day. Tell me about it, Hanyumi. He certainly is at times, Bobs. He just does that the quiet stuff nicely. Nothing over fancy, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say similar to Declan Rice, but Declan Rice does that that simple job nice as well. That's why I've loved Declan Rice at Arsenal. Yeah, Bobs. I don't know. I know he was running out of contract, you know what I mean? We could have bought another striker. But no, we kind of gave him 100 grand a week with kind of guarantees of like appearances, etc. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I can moan and bitch about it all day long. What I'm saying is, if Liverpool have how many strikers, if Newcastle have got 3 strikers, if Tottenham have got whatever, Kane and Richarlison, I believe we need a little bit more than an injured striker and one that's only scored 11 goals in his career. But that's just me. You know, at the end of the day, we've got Nelson and Marquinhos at the club, 2 wingers. So it looks like, in fact, we've actually got 4 wingers. Yeah? For me, that isn't 4 wingers. We've got 2. We've got Martinelli and we've got Saka. And then we've got 2 sort of backup players. How's the lighting looking today? Should I put on this light? See how this looks. Does that look a bit clearer and sharper? Non-alcoholic Prosecco. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is not the one. What was Lucas screaming about? Partey's got an injury anyway. I haven't noticed that. Hopefully not anyway. Do you know what I mean? Hanyumi, are you there? Do you think Arsenal, do you think it's Mudrak and no one? You know me, not saying I'm like, you know what I mean, Sky Sports News or anything, but if Arsenal was on to anything, I have a feeling I'd know. Tielemans doesn't play yesterday. There is links Arsenal and Newcastle could be about to make a bid. I'm not going to say he's surplus to requirements at Leicester, but even Leicester are now dropping him. Well, how I see it was, Grievo, interesting you say that. Mudrak, if we get him in, you know what I mean? Because I love Martinelli's energy, and if you take him off the wing, you're going to lose a lot. But Mudrak, he could go on the left wing, Saka right, and Martinelli through the middle. It was a sign from God, Linda, a sign from God to keep you good. Here's another one, Bubs, where I'm so desperate certain times not to see Eddie get minutes. In this game, I'd be happy to see Emil Smith-Rowe come on if he is on the bench for the last 10, 15 minutes and actually put him up front, number 9. I'd have that as well. But guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Is Emil Smith-Rowe? Let me go check the team news. Come on. Shouts out to the new subscribers today, the Man United G, and of course, Grievo, Real One. Sorry, my Real Ones. What am I trying to do anyway? Mate, I don't know. I'm kind of shocked about that. Like, the guy isn't short of a few bob. Like, even America, I don't know. I'm not saying I've never been Saudi. I've never been America, I'm saying that. But I mean, if I was America and I was coming out of European football and no European club did want me, or a Champions League team, or you didn't get quite what you wanted, you know what I mean? Or a loan move to a big club, like, I'm still surprised that Chelsea and no one did come in for him. And Atletico Madrid, you know what I mean? Anyone. But obviously, it's the baggage that he comes with and massively high wages. If he really wanted to stay in European football that badly, he could have been a bit more humble, you know what I mean? Doing interviews like that with Piers Morgan, slagging down a club like Man United, isn't the smartest thing to do. You'll have a lot of big clubs and CEOs at a lot of clubs thinking, nah, mate, we can do without that. He wasn't humble enough to go and join, you know what I mean, a team looking to qualify for Europa or Champions League, no matter what league. But Saudi, I still think he had a bit more to offer. And I don't know. I've never seen Saudi Premier League on Sky Sports, so we're probably not going to see that much of him. So, yeah, I find it weird. Well, there you go, bros, and that is exactly why he signed them. But surely in life you only need so much money, man. Like if he wants to carry on playing for Portugal, I don't know. I don't know, man. Do you know what I mean? Like here's another guy on the flip side, like Gareth Bale. I'm sure that guy will retire soon. He doesn't look bothered to play football. Ronaldo hasn't got that attitude. So I just think it was a strange move here. I think teams would have took a risk on him if he had probably have wanted, like, you know what I mean? Not as many assurances, perhaps, and yeah. Anyway, the second half is back up and running. Surely there could have been a never team though, a never team across Europe somewhere, a never team in the world. You're joking. Nketiah goal, yeah? Unbelievable. Oh, well. At least we're top of the league. 2 mil a week. That is incredible. That is just incredible. I don't know. He is always on golf courses, though. I have to just look up for this goal now. Go on, Martinelli, my boy. Tapping. All right, they all count. It's Eddie. My Twitter's about to blow up. You bastard! Look, you said about Eddie, it's 2-2. Here we go. Go on, 3-0, light work. Guys, this is a statement. Man City will be sitting there right now. Do you know how they said they weren't going to buy no one? My prediction is they're going to go into the market. My prediction is they're going to go for someone nutty. A Bellingham. A Neymar. Nah, Rafael Leo. Well, he's got 2. I can't remember anything else he's done this season, so well, here we go. Well, apparently, word on road is they weren't going to spend nothing, but I'm hearing now that they could make a move for Rafael Leo. Chelsea are meant to have their eye on him as well. Blazer 3-0. How's about that? What do you think? I think Man City are going to go for a supply man, a winger. I think they'll feel forced into the window. They've dropped points. The mighty Arsenal are going to be 7 points clear in less than an hour. It is fucking amazing. And Chelsea are going to try and buy their way. Blazer, what do you think of all the money going around early doors in the transfer window? I know we're winning, it's all good. Do we need to get involved? Is it just Mikhailo Mudryk? Bros, you know what? I know you wouldn't believe me, yeah? I only sort of said it as a joke, yeah, but someone goes to me last night on WhatsApp. What do you think the score's going to be? I was like, 4-1. It was like, oh, bollocks. I was like, no, man, no shitting, 4-1. I goes, we're going to win and win well. But I didn't really believe it. And come on, you Gunners, we're going to win the league, bros. We've got big games coming up, but so too have Man City. Like, Man City have got Chelsea next, mate. Away, I do believe. And they've got them immediately in the FA Cup as well. 50 million will score next. They're too good when Emil Smith-Rowe is back. Is he on the bench today? Shouts out to Blazer, Linda, WB, Grievo, Ringer, a Man United fan, Hank Yumi, Hazard, UE. Yeah, bro. Seriously. Newcastle next, bruvs. They dropped points today. We're at home, no excuses. Then Tottenham away. Tottenham away, I'd accept a draw. Man United at home, it's got to be 3 points. They beat us this season. The only team to have beaten us. But yeah, our next 3 games are crazy difficult. Do you know what I mean? So I'd like Mikhailo Mudryk in ASAP. I can't see us getting anything else. As I said, Danilo went quiet. Tillemans, don't really believe we want him. Bro, again with Eddie, I can give him a clean slate. All I'm saying is, and I know that all won't start, he's played about 75 games for the club. He's 23. You know what I mean? He's had 1 loan away at Leeds. I know he wasn't a regular there. He scored 3 goals there. Yeah, mate, they're going to have a problem, though. He's trying to get that £100 million back, bruvs. Rodders, where have you been? But yeah, City might be selling Grealish. Yeah, I think he's running out of patience with Grealish as well. I reckon, yeah, if he had an offer for him right now, he would take it. Seriously. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to offer Grealish and money for Saka at the end of the year. We should buy, yes, but I cannot see why we shouldn't have it in the bag. We deserve it. Happy New Year. Most definitely, bros. Especially like Mikhailo Mudryk. With all respect, he's there again, putting it on his social medias and everything that he's watching the Arsenal game. He said it publicly. He wants to join us. He's done all he can, bros. You know what I mean? Unless he starts asking for 350 grand a week when we finally get around the negotiation table, but I doubt that. Arsenal looking very good. Happy New Year to all of the real ones. Shouts out to you, Blazer. Absolute real one. Always a pleasure when you're here. Same to you, Rodney. Getting pissed up. Absolutely love it, real ones. But yeah, I have a feeling, guys, Man City will now try and get a winger as well. We're going to go for a winger, Mudryk. Hopefully they're not going to go for Mudryk like we're hearing about Chelsea. But Rafael Leao. Arsenal have got to get this done. Don't drag this out to the end of January. I accept we're not getting a striker, but if what I was hearing over the last little while, Jesus, you know what I mean? He could be out for the season. I'd say that would be bang out of order. And if Arsenal release that he is out for the season, we release that in February, that's bang out of order. Bros, you know this geezer, yeah? Said he wanted to buy Arsenal years ago. Where's he watching from, bros? This guy said years ago he wanted to get into the globalization of like sports and everything. He wanted to be an owner. And he's publicly mentioned Arsenal before. What, is he actually at the game? Yeah, most definitely. If Neil Smith Rowe is there, bring him on. Sorry, guys, just looking at the phone. I would say it's almost time to bring a few heads off, most definitely. Oh, Martinelli. Been a threat the whole game. But yeah, I'd bring off Thomas Partey now. Bring on an El Neni or a Lokonga, as he loves an injury. Maybe Tierney could come on for Zinni. Some beautiful football been played though, guys. Shouts out all the real ones. Please be in the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. What a happy new year. There's Zinchenko facing a tough tackle. .55 on the clock, Gooners. Melinda, good evening. Yeah, booking. Can't be kicking Zinchenko like that. Bang out of order, mate. Them tints was there are bothering me, guys. I need to move them as well. Please be in the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new this evening. Am I coming back for a drunken disorderly 10 p.m. live, guys? What do you think? Please get it into the comments if you want me back 10 p.m. live. It could be very, very drunken disorderly. Oh my God, it's in! Oh my, how's that missed? Oh wow! Saliba and I think Gabriel have both missed. Oh wow, that should have been 4. Oh, Gabriel, the goalkeeper was lucky to save it, and Saliba has banged one wide. Wow. I'm just on my first, brother. I'm just on my first, brothers. A quick brandy and Bailey. Look at Saliba. King as always. Shouts out to all the real ones though. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new this evening. Corner, Eddie back defending. I finished a bottle of vodka already, Linda. Wow. Yeah, mate. The Brandi and the Baileys. We went with the 3 barrels on the old brandy today. As you do. Go on, Ramsdale. I thought Ramsdale was going to start having a shaky moment today. I wasn't sure. Come on, Arsenal, make a couple of subs. The last thing we want is a couple of injuries. It is honestly almost that time. I'm just looking at one piece of interesting thing as well. Definitely one for 10 p.m. live, that. Rodders. And then we're going to the shops here saying, Super Tom, yeah? Go on, Super Tom. Who's in the chat? 5 hours, yeah? All right. You want to hear my Tom jump in now? Phone's on a wind up. Forgive me, real ones. So, sorry, I've just been given a postcode. It's miles anyway, you idiot. You know what? Let me just forget that. I have to go shop. Super Tom. I think we're already all well relaxed. 5 hours, yeah? The countdown is on. I think Martinelli or Saka could do with coming off for a little rest. Do you know what I mean? Isn't Will Smith Rowe on the bench, people? I'll piss off. It's telling me to log in. Bro, I think that could be a good signing for Arsenal or Man United. Any of this obligation, it's silly money because why would Atletico do it, bro? He obviously ain't signing a new contract. He's got 2.5 years. He's like £110 million investment. We're hearing like £8-10 million loan fee. I'm sure they're going to want an obligation, bros. Or if he does well, like, you know, scores 10 goals, etc. I would love to do it on a loan with no obligation, you know what I mean? But I'm not sure if that will be possible. But interesting. But you've got an abundance of winger. Gamacho, if he doesn't start playing, he might leave. You know what I mean? People could disappear. What about Rashford? What about Martial? I don't know. 3-1. 4-0. Who? Tommy just losing out here. Oh dear. 3-1. It's all right. It's all right. We took our eye off the ball. It's all right. Tell you what, though. Gabriel's shoulder looks to be keeping him on side. VAR. Jorge Felix, Mr. Manu. Would that please you? What if it was a loan with an obligation to buy? at say 75 or 85 mil, would you be so happy? But I will have to chase up this news for later, mate, because this is all interesting. So sorry, people. Man United have like 7 wingers, but no actual strikers. Yeah, I do get that. I'd be saying put one of them attackers up front, but I do get you, bro. I do get you. So sorry to my real ones. All right, guys, let's get back into this game. Fun game, man. You know, I hear that though, bros. I hear that. I'd rather have 7 wingers though, and rather than an Arsenal situation, we got 2 wingers, 1 striker, bros. That's pretty deep considering the size of club we are, and considering we are top of the league. I find it incredible. Still got persistent texters right here. Give me 30 seconds. That's all Lele. Real ones, what are we saying? Approaching the 70th minute. We're just calling for substitutions, but I don't think Arteta will be that brave at this moment now. What's going on here, Blaze? Oh, it's 4, yeah? Wow. Martinelli, the man. Alright, let me get off my phone. So sorry. Grievo, respect, real one. Martinelli. Whoa, yes. Have to pour another drink for that one.
Now we can relax. Absolutely beautiful. That's why I'd put him through the middle. That's why I put him through the middle. Lovely run. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lamptey couldn't cope. Yeah, I'm just going to see the replay now. Look at that Party again. Party nice and calm. To Granite. Granite. Wow. Odegaard. Wow. Wow. Odegaard pass. Wow. And Martinelli. Wow. Guys, New Year's Eve. 3 points. Man City have dropped points. This could not be more perfect. Bit fucking cold, but this couldn't be more perfect. Shouts out to you, Grievo. The lucky charm man. On fire. Beautiful goal. Arsenal are going to win the league. Definitely party time. Strong and confident. Everyone was brilliant there. Party, Xhaka. The ball from Odegaard is just taking the piss out of it. And then Martinelli himself. Wow. Rodders, everyone, Happy New Year. Blazer, Grievo, Linda, all the real ones. Shouts out to us all. Hazard, UE, Hanumi. 4-1. We couldn't even have wished for this. Wow. Chelsea are just planning to spend money. What are Man City thinking? What are Liverpool thinking? What's Eddie Howe at Newcastle thinking? Go on, Odegaard. Big Katie. I hear that, bruvs. I do hear that. I do hear this. Still a long way to go, but looking good. I'm stunned. Real ones. Yeah, that's a smart one. I'm just seeing it now. On any on, party off. Nah, that was more between, I think, 37, 40 mil. Probably with add-ons. That ball from Oddy, though. And yeah, apparently, if Liverpool could get a correct price for a central midfielder, they could go in for Declan Rice. But I've heard they've made contact with the team we're playing right now, Brighton, for Salcedo. They wouldn't be able to afford Salcedo and Bellingham. Have they made an offer for Bellingham that's been knocked back? Who knows? I don't know, but the thing is, again, Darwin Núñez was very expensive, but Cody Gakpo, they could still get their 37, 40 mil back on him. Probably no problem in 18 months if it didn't work out. I reckon Darwin Núñez will come back, be fine, the same as Diaz. Jota's more of a squad player. But Cody Gakpo, it's on him, innit? While people are out injured, it's up to him. If he doesn't perform in the Premier League, I think he'll be outgoing. Then a Leeds United or someone else might be able to snap him up then. But considering he scored goals at a World Cup, you know what I mean? Look how much Anthony cost from the same league.
That there, I'm not so sure. But bro, when you're a big team, like you're saying, you want strikers because you're Man United. You know what I mean? Ten Hag, I think, is probably doing the harmony first thing. You know what I mean? Rather than bringing a guy on a 4 or 5 year deal that ain't really going to be needed after the end of the season. Shouts out to all the real ones, though. See, like Man United, Cody Gakpo, you can say you've got loads and loads of wingers, and maybe you didn't rate him as an out-and-out goal scorer enough to basically sign him as a striker. I get that. Do you know what I mean? My boy hasn't scored. Saliba. What's happened? (4-2). Saliba poor. Leave Saliba alone. What the fuck? Why am I so far behind? I'm going to change the link. Alright, now I've just missed it. Interesting. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please be hitting the likes on the video. Wow. As long as a calamity ain't happening here, what's going on here? Straight through Ramsdale's legs. It's funny how we see different things. It's funny how we see different things, and it has a. Saliba. Damn. That's exactly what I see. Right, Arsenal, can we get the foot on the ball, please? Soon as you bring on El Nini, we look poor. Boy. That's why you need more class. Maybe it is Tielemans then. Maybe we should just get Tielemans in. Weight of numbers. Shall I tell you what I'm more thinking, bros? Since Tommy and Tierney hit the field, we're looking a bit more shaky. I don't know. Anyway, who cares? I don't care if we win 7-6. Seriously. Brighton have always been a tosser team for us. So seriously, I deal with 7-6 right now. Be nice if Eddie could stab another one in from about a yard away. You know what I mean? Make it that bit more comfy again. Shouts out to all the real ones, guys. Please make the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Not very good. Not how we planned it this morning. But anyway, as long as we get the win, as long as we get it, that's it. That's all that matters right now. But Arteta is getting a bit animated on the bench. That's what I thought, bro. That's what I said. As soon as Tierney and Tommy hit the plate. And right backs are going everywhere. Marlo Gusto. We've been linked with that kid from Real Valladolid again. Is it Ivan Freshenda? Something like that. Tierney done it again. Ramsdale shaky. Fucking me. Hey, I'm not liking this at all. Fuck about. I'm telling you what, yeah. I'd be bringing in a new right back and a left back. Serious shit. Oh my word. These two backup don't. Oh, free kick. Here we go. Thank God. It was a dive. Oi, Katie Breva. Oh my God, eh? And as for Tommy Yasu, eh? Yeah, definitely. Bruvs, if anyone will give us our money back, I'm taking that right now. Same as Tommy Yasu. There's young right backs out there. Marlo Gusto, Ivan Freshenda, even the geezer at Porto. Yeah. Party really does hold that shit together. Most definitely. El Neni's just got one in the face now. Oh, mate. Here they go again. Xhaka, brilliant. Not the pass out though. Wow. Under a bit of pressure here, boys. 83 on the clock. Fuck me, Ramsdale. Oh, mate. Seven minutes to go, guys. I'm watching the minutes now, guys. Watching these minutes. Anyway, this regroup. 5-6 minutes. We all right, boys. We got this. Brighton, piss off. Mate. Guys, we have dropped off, I'm telling you. And not in a good way. Bruvs, a lot of people aim at my boy Saliba, yeah. I blame a lot of the bullshit for Gabriel. Gabriel's been there quite a while, bruvs. Then again, he never made the Brazil team, you know what I mean? He's a bit suspect for me. And he has been for a while. In all realness. Phone is going on that here again, guys, so sorry. But yeah, mate, I'm telling you. Gabriel's been shaky for a minute, hence why he never went World Cup, bruvs. Guys, what are you thinking about the 10 p.m. live? We're coming back for 10 p.m., yeah? And here comes Big Rob. Big Rob. Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. We've made this harder than it needed to be, people, but you know what? No problem. Odegaard off, holding on. Love it. Guys, what are we saying in the chat? Are we coming back for a 10 p.m. live? I like that trip by Saka. Nice. I like that trip by Saka. Serious. Oh my God. Please don't say that. 4-3. You joking? Are you joking, bros? Oh, wow. Oh my God. What is going on? What are we doing to eat ourselves out here? Why are we doing this? Bollocks. Come on, guys. What is going on? Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Everyone on the phone, allow me for 10 seconds. So sorry, my phone is going nuts. Are we having a VAR moment here, guys? Come on. Oh, thank God. Thank God for offside. Arsenal got me sweating out here, people. Six minutes as well, yeah? Wow. Thank God for that. And yeah, shouts out to all the real ones. We know I'm struggling. I'm all behind here. But oh, wow, I'm so far behind as well, man. It's only a normal skylight. Taking the piss out of my life out here. But shouts out to all the real ones. Do be getting a like on the video. Do be subscribing if we are new. Wow. 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 Let's just make this game end. Boy. Thank God Man City messed up. You see how easy this shit can happen, guys? See how easy this can happen? We've got the tough games coming. We've got the tough games coming. Man United home. The only team to have beaten us. Tell me about it, bros. Bros, it looks definitely... I've been told that is literally almost done. It's just the final haggling. Benfica wants something incredible, like 105 million. So Chelsea are going to try and do it with a significant... Here we go. With a significant down payment and add-ons. Another corner. We're being peppered. But yeah, mate. And then they want another striker. They're going to get the Monaco centre-back. And there's even talk of them signing Salcedo or Declan Rice from West Ham. Tell me about it, mate. And tell me about it. He's been bugging me. And you know what, bruv? He literally took it out my mouth. I was wondering, is this who you're talking about? Yeah, he's missed me, bruv. He ain't missed me no more, bruv. He's been fabulous for Brighton. We need Mudrak done, guys. We need a couple of people in, you know, to offer up that competition. Boy, shouts out to all my row ones. 4 minutes. We're all right, guys. We look all right. It didn't get 2 kilometers. We didn't totally Arsenal this up. We're all good people. Tyranny. You know it. Time for me to have one. Boy, 93 on the clock. It looks so good. Tell me about it. Have a drink, Blazer. Mate, all of them, when they come on, when any is being slack, shows you how important party is, bro. You know what I mean? And yeah, even though old Benny White, 50 million, annoys me, it shows you how important he is, bruvs. And as for Tierney, like Yui says, he's becoming more and more of a myth every time I see him. And yeah, Saliba, again, bruvs, I'd say he's been our most consistent defender, but oh wow. That must be the peppering over with. Tell me about it. He will, he's fine. Tell him Blazer, tell him Rodney, Hans, the Grievo. Balls with Ramsdale now. This should be all good. We should be all right. We should be through it. Man, time to have a drink for that. Arsenal don't make it easy. How did we go from 3-0 up to almost what happened? Shit in hell. We're still almost playing like we're in total shock. Shouts out to all my row ones. Guys, before we have a quick little reaction to this, what are we thinking? Are we coming back for your reaction tonight? A drunken disorderly 10 p.m. live? What are you thinking, my real ones? What do you think, Blazer? We coming back for a 10 p.m. live? Everyone on the phone is literally on funny like. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on? I'm like, I'm live. I'm live. Boy, shouts out to all the real ones. Odegaard, man of the match. Brap. Wow, Zinchenko. Party. When them boys went off, we looked a bit insecure. No messing about. Seriously. You'll join me at 10 p.m. Perfect, brother. I want to chase some news. I want to take a look at these Felix stories. And that is the final whistle. Wow. Come on, you Gunners. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, literally, I started almost blowing hot and cold like. But we got there. That was a bit of a battle. We pulled through. And we'll be ready for the Geordies. Try pop back later. If not, happy New Year, bruvs. Blazer, happy New Year to you, bro. Thanks for being there. That was a struggle there, bruvs. Having you, the Blazer, the Griever, the Yumi's there. Boy, made that easier for me, you know what I mean? Especially jumping in as late as I did as well, which was a bit of a disaster. So apologies for that, real ones. I think I should be back for a 10 p.m. live, mate. Happy New Year, all the real ones. Linda, to the Man United brother, new subscriber, to Grievo, to Blazer, to Rodders, to Hunt Yumi, to UE, to Hazard. Happy New Year to all of the real ones on this channel, guys. Phone is going crazy. Some New Year bits. That there's just an idiot. Fairly cool frauds on my phone, people. Fraudulent people on my phone. Hazard, what are you thinking? Grievo, what are you thinking? Back for a 10 p.m. live? Is that the way forward? Phone's blazing up. I know it's New Year's, man, but damn. Shouts out to the Man U Man and Grievo, new subscribers to the channel. Bless up. I don't know if there is a farm player in the league. Oh, more form. Sorry, I was thinking what? Mate, most definitely. Most definitely. I love it. Great win. Well done, lads. Thanks so much, bros. Try to go and make it difficult on ourselves as well. Do you know what I mean? But job done. Job done. The boys look happy. The boys look happy. You're cooking on, bros. Bro, you're not the bad man chef out, innit? I ain't seen you for too many years, Grebo. Yeah, bros. Live all day for the real ones, most definitely. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. I shall get myself a little bit merry, go and freshen up. It is New Year's Eve. My phone's been playing up the whole live. And yeah, man, send the link around, guys. Don't be shy. Shouts out to all the real ones. Odegaard, I'd say, was the man of the match. Could have been Martinelli for me, but yeah, I just love Martinelli's overall that work rate. Guys, I'm gonna go chase some Arsenal news. I want to hear Mudrak is basically been done. That is what I want to be hearing right now. Mudrak done. We could do with a central midfielder. Seriously, look when Party come off. We look shaky. And don't let me get started on our backup right back and left back, Tierney and Tomiyasu. But anyway, guys, please hit the likes on the video. Yet again, we are top. Man City 1, Everton 1, I don't believe it. And Newcastle 0-0. Battling Leeds. Shouts out to Leeds United. Yo, hold on. One way I am. What? When did I say you done that, bro? On my copyright, yo, Danny, hit me up on where I infringed your copyright, bro. What are you talking about? What WB's talking about? Bro, I love WB, but I don't even listen to him. As he said, he's already sent it to me on Twitter, bro. That means I've already ignored it once. Think, Hazza, think, bro. If that's what you are talking about, I'm intrigued now. Shall I go and look at what he actually did send to me? For the fun of it. Bro, I don't listen to a lot of things and a lot of people. Where is WB? Where is WB? Oh, WB did. I was going to say, more like it. There you go, I found him. The Organist Codcast. I don't get it, actually, what you've done. He sent it to me. Is it something to do with, I don't get it. He's just sent me a tweet of yours. I actually don't get it. Bro, that's how busy I am, bro. I am so confused. But shouts out to all the real ones. As I said, bro, he's already sent me something. I didn't even reply to it. Should I show you, bro? Again, where is he? Where is this boy? I've lost him again. He's so far down my list. There. I've sent a yo to him. So yeah, bros. I'm busy, bros, to be going and looking at madness. Especially when I know what I'm going to go and look at is most likely madness. But shouts out to Will Coulthard, the Leeds fan, Grievo, Hazard, Rodney the Plonker, Linda, Blazer, Hank Yumi, UE, all the real ones. Guys, I think I'll be back for 10 p.m. innit? It's got to be done. I'm going to go chase down this news. Guys, if anything may have missed me today, let me know. Most definitely. I love that comment as well, bro. Seriously, I was going to say a little bit more about that, you know. But I didn't want to get too bitchy, innit? Like, man's obviously a little bit pissed at me. He's not on the groups. None of the groups no more, you know what I mean? I was like, you know me personally, man. But anyway, never mind. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be sharing the link. Don't be shy. Share it on your Twitters, your Facebooks, whatever. I need to start getting my game up on all the social medias. But I'm going to stop bambling. I was late. I'm going to go refresh and I'll be back in it. Happy New Year's Eve to all the real ones. It has been a beautiful game. We did try and make it difficult for ourselves. But hey, Man City dropped points. Newcastle dropped points. Do you know what I mean? It is fantastic. Liverpool are chasing hard, but we'll be looking at all these things later on, 10 p.m. live. Real ones, please get a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. And haters, carry on hating. Mwah! I'm out the building, yo. Peace out.